Hello, my friends. Welcome to Breakfast with Sergio. This is episode number 64, I think, number 64. And today I want to talk about how to manage a show using Artwork Archive. How to manage an exhibition using Artwork Archive in just about 10 minutes or 10 minutes or less. Super easy, super cool episode. I'm going to show you step by step how to do it using Artwork Archive. So my friends, what's for breakfast today? Really quickly, I have a what's called a concha. A concha is a type of Mexican bread that you can buy in Mexican stores or bakeries. I grew up with this type of breads in Mexico. As I grew up in Mexico, I already took a bite of it, so I was kind of hungry. But that's what breakfast today. Maybe I have a little bit more of something later on, and also almond milk here on my mug. So my friends, today I want to talk about how to manage a show using Artwork Archive. Artwork Archive is an online platform which I have talked about before, which allows artists to manage their inventory, right? The work that you create, you upload it to Artwork Archive, and from there you can manage it all from sales to where it's going, exhibitions, and so on. So today, I want to show you how I prepare for a show really quickly. In under 10 minutes, I can prepare for a show anywhere in the world using Artwork Archive, and it is the coolest thing ever. And I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. So what I'm going to do right now is first, what I'm going to do here is I am going to go to Artwork Archive, which if you give me a second here, let me set it up, and I'll show you how this works. Let me put all this on my windows to the side. Here we go. So the way Artwork Archive works is it's an online platform, so you have to log into the platform, which I have already done. So let me show you actually how it works. I'm gonna go to Artwork Archive right now, and there we go. I'm in Artwork Archive right now. This is my account, and this is where I manage all my inventory in Artwork Archive. So all my inventory is here, and it is pretty cool. I can manage it all from here, all the shows and so on. So right now I have 4 shows that have been going on this year, different locations, 3 different countries, so it's all managed from here. So let me give you an example. Let's say I have a show coming up in a gallery, so I need to set it up, I need to get ready for that. So in under 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how I do it. All right, so first thing I got to do is I'm going to go and add a location. So once I know the show is confirmed and I know when it's happening, I'm going to go to locations here on the left hand side, and I'm going to add a new location. This is where the gallery is at. What's the name of the gallery? So let's call this gallery AA Gallery, just as a sample. It's a fake gallery, fictitious website. Let's suppose this is www.aagallery.com, right? You can then fill out all the information here for email, for person, the gallery email and so on. I'm gonna call it info@aagallery.com. Again, don't contact them, so I don't know. This is just a fake address and everything. But anyway, let's say this is in let's say Los Angeles, for example, and country United States. So let's say I add my location. This is where the show is going to be, right? I'm gonna say create location. So that's step 1, is to create your location in Artwork Archive. So I have done that right now. I've created my location. Next thing I am going to do, I'm missing the dot here. So it's telling me that I'm missing the dot in the email and also in the website. So it warned me that the email was not correct. I was missing a period, right? So it recognized that, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna say create location. Now it's all good. So it actually gives me the map. So if I actually have the exact location of the gallery, you can actually see the map right here, a Google map, which is awesome. I know I can log in here and and move in and zoom out. I just put a random, I just put the city of Los Angeles, but you can put the exact location. So step 1 is to create your location. Step 2 is I'm gonna create my contact. Who is the contact person in the gallery that I am working with for this show? So I'm gonna go to contact. Boom. I'm gonna say create new contact. Let's give it a fictitious name, Aaron Mendez. Right? Just giving it a fake name here. I can put the phone number, email, and so on, website, and all those things that may be important for this particular contact. And then very important on the right hand side right here where it says location relation, I'm going to select here AA Gallery. So this contact is associated with AA Gallery, right? I want to make sure that they are connected. So when I create my reports and so on, it's all connected, it's all linked together. So that's why you want to do the location first. So location is where the gallery is at. Contact, who's the contact person you're dealing with? It could be the curator, the director, the assistant, whoever you're dealing with. So that location, this new contact is related to this particular location. And I can put any other notes here that I may want to as well, like some information about the person, the title, and so on. But that's what that is. Create contact. So that was my step 2. So step 1, create location. Step 2, create my contact. Now that I have that, I have the person here. I can put a picture if I want to. I'm going to go and actually create a show. So I'm going to go to show. Shows here. You have a tab for shows. Here's where you can add exhibitions. So Artwork Archive keeps track of all your shows. It's an awesome program. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to say new show. I need a title for my show. I'm going to call this show Spiritual Habitat. Again, it's just a fake name, Habitat, fake show. Just I'm using as a sample. Show type, and this is pretty cool too because you can use this show section to plug in either exhibitions that you have coming up or also competitions. So let's say you submit 3 pieces for a show. So it's a competition. You don't know if they got accepted yet or not, but you can add it here. So okay, I'm gonna submit 3 pieces for this show in LA, and I'm gonna submit 2 more pieces for another show in New York and 1 in Chicago. So you can add them all here and manage whether they get accepted or not. It's super cool. Our friends here at Artwork Archive have been working really, really hard to make this super easy to use for artists. So this is an exhibition. It's a solo show. So it's called Spiritual Habitat. I'm going to call it Solo Show by Sergio Gomez. There we go. I can put more information here. As far as the website and so on, I'm just going to put the website, but I don't have to worry too much about this information because I'm going to link it to the location that I already created, right? I already have a location created for this, so I'm just going to pull it out from here. Location is going to be at AA Gallery, right? So it's going to this show is going to link to that location, which is going to link also to the contact person for this location. It's super cool. So you want to leave the default, create location records for pieces accepted for the show. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about this information because I already have that in my location if I did that from the beginning. And then here's the cool part. Here's where you can put the show dates. When it starts, when it ends, deadlines, and so on. So let's suppose this show already started. And let's say it started on the 15th, on Sunday, or Monday. Let's say it started on the 16th, a couple days ago. And I'm going to say it ends on the 31st, right? Deadlines. You can put submission deadline. If this is a jury show, you can put a submission deadline here. And the reason you want to do this is because Artwork Archive also has a calendar or a schedule here, calendar in which you can see the dates, when you need to submit stuff, when you need to deliver artwork and all that. You can create reminders, and I'm going to show you that in a second. So I'm going to say, because it's a solo show, I'm not going to put any submission deadline or notification date either, but I'm going to put a delivery date. So my delivery date was, let's say the show started on the 16th, it already happened. Let's say it was on Wednesday, a week ago. And then pickup date. Now that's important. You don't want to forget to pick up the work from the show. I'm going to go on the 3rd. And other information, if there are special notes that you want to put in here, you can add them here, which is pretty cool because sometimes every show has specific nuances of information that you might want to keep track of, so you can do that here. So I'm going to click save to this. Boom. It's saved. So now I have this show ready to roll. Now what I have to do is assign pieces, right? So Artwork Archive already knows the place, the location, the contact, the dates. Now I need to give it what artwork's going to go there. So I'm going to go to assign pieces. And here I have 2 options. If this is a jury show, I can say it's submitted. Or, if I can keep track of not accepted. Or because this is a solo show, I'm just going to say accepted. I'm not submitting anything. This is already a show that's happening. So I can pick, let's say here, some pictures. And also, which is pretty cool in Artwork Archive, if you use it to keep track of your art, anything that is already sold, it will say sold, right? So I make sure that I'm not committing a work that's already sold. So this piece called Agua is already sold, so I'm not going to include that in the show. So I'm going to include these 4 pieces. I'm going to say move to the right. Whoop, they drop over to the right hand side, and I can say assign. Now these pieces are assigned to this show. How cool is that? I can see that, but that's not it. You can still do more stuff from that. Let's say if it's a show, a jury show, and you won an award, you can say, bling, here, won an award. You can click right here and say, won an award. How cool is that? Well, this is a solo show, so there's no awards. That's it. But I can also go to reports. And here's another cool part. Let's say I'm now ready and I want to deliver these pieces to the gallery. I'm going to go to reports and I'm going to say wall labels all. So it's going to give me a little label. Now the gallery probably is going to print their own labels, but I can still make labels for me to attach to the back of the artwork. So the gallery knows exactly what piece is titled what and all that. And what's cool about the labels is that you can select what you want to be in the label, like the artist's name, I want the medium, I want the size, and the price if you want. I mean, there's so many options that you have. What size of label you want, I'm going to keep it small, and I want to align my text to center. So this is what's going to be included in the label. There's a lot of options, pretty cool. Maybe include email, so, you know, in the back of it, just in case. Generate labels, I'm going to go pip. And it's going to work on it. It's working on it right now. Artwork Archive is doing its diligent work right now of creating my labels for me. Really fast. There it is. Wall labels, PDF. I can say view. And my friends, voila. You know, there are my labels. I can just print this page, cut it out, stick it in the back of each artwork. So when I bring it to the gallery, they know exactly what work is what. How cool that is, my friends. How cool that is, isn't it? I think it's one of the coolest things that you can do with Artwork Archive. I really love it. So I'm gonna go back here to my Artwork Archive page. I'm gonna go now to back to shows. I want to show you other types of reports you can do. I'm gonna go to Spiritual Habitat. That's the name of my show, right? Another kind of report you have is portfolio pages, which if you do that, it will actually make a portfolio with one image per page with your information at the bottom and the description of each piece. It's very cool. It will do it all for you. So if you have 20 pieces, it will do a 20-page kind of little catalog type of thing. Here's another thing that I love about this. So Artwork Archive is going to keep track of this show from beginning to end. Here's another cool thing. I can go to locations now, and I can go to a gallery, and already says that I have 4 pieces at a gallery right now. So I can go here, and automatically they show up here in my location for the AA gallery. And from here I can also do additional management of the show. I can say reports. I can create a consignment report for the gallery, an inventory report, portfolio pages, which I already showed you, and also you can also run labels from here. But I love the consignment report and inventory report, which it just creates a nice PDF with your thumbnail, information, contact, and your contact information. So when you deliver the work, you sign that, the gallery signs it that they received it, print 2 copies of it, and boom. It is super cool. Another thing that I love about Artwork Archive is that they recently, well, not that recently, but they have added the schedule section, which then it keeps track of your dates. So this week, you know, here are the dates that are important for the show, you know, so it reminds you here in the next 30 days, remind me I need to pick up this show. Well, another cool thing is to say, I don't want to forget to pick up the show, so I can click on the right hand side here and say add to my Google Calendar or my Outlook or my iCal on my, you know, if I have an iPhone or I have a Mac. So I love this because then automatically I can say, oops, remind me not to forget to pick up the show. And that is, my friends, one of the coolest things. There's so many things you can do here with Artwork Archive, managing your art and so on, managing your inventory. You can now save, another recent addition, you can now save here your resume, your bio, your statement, your press, your proposals, other types of documents. You can save them here for future use, pretty easy, or to share with a gallery and so on. It's like a repository of your most important documentation. You have insights where, you know, if you have various shows going on, you can see, you know, what's happening, where the work is at. For example, right now I have work in Italy, I have work in Mexico, and now the one that I created for LA. So, you know, that's a great way to manage your inventory, manage where things go, where things are. So, my friends, if you don't use Artwork Archive, it's something that definitely you want to use. Let me now go back here to my video feed. There we go. And hope you enjoyed that little tour of how to use Artwork Archive to manage a show, to manage your inventory. So you saw on the 10 minutes I was able to do it really quickly, and it was pretty easy, pretty cool. So you can do it as well. Use Artwork Archive. Now, what I want to do really quickly is, before I go, is if you don't use Artwork Archive yet, I want to give you a link. I'm an affiliate to Artwork Archive, which means they gave me a 20% discount for live that I can offer to you. So if you don't have Artwork Archive yet, first, the price is super affordable. It is $6 a month for 50 artworks, $12 a month for 500 artworks, and for $19 a month is totally unlimited. And if you use my link that I have here on the screen, artworkarchive.com/from/Sergio-Gomez, you will get an additional 20% discount for live when you sign up with Artwork Archive using this link. But you gotta use that link so that it gives you the 20% for live discount. So my friend, check it out. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Share it with your friends. It's a great way to manage your show. You know how cool, on the 10 minutes I managed a whole show, something that without Artwork Archive used to take me hours to do. So it's all very easy, all super cool. Thanks to our friends at Artwork Archive for doing an amazing job as well. So thanks for watching this episode. Share it with a friend. Follow me on Instagram, Sergio Gomez Projects. Follow me on YouTube as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel here in YouTube. And now you know how to manage a show really fast with Artwork Archive. Take care, my friends, and we'll see you later. Bye.